Hello dears, today we will discuss another one chapter called Operator and Expression in C language. I, Kaushik sir, welcome you to your favorite channel Learn with Kaushik. Let's start the video. Operator. C support a rich set of operators. We have already used several of them, such as equal to, plus, minus, into, and less than, etc. An operator is a symbol that tells the computer to perform certain mathematical or logical manipulation. Operators are used in program to manipulate data and variable. They usually form a part of the mathematical, relational, or logical expression. Okay, then operator is a symbol which is used to find out the output from relational, logical, or arithmetical expression. See, operator we use to add the number, subtract the number, or anything else, means any type of mathematical calculation. If we need to solve, then we use operator. Understood? Then next we will proceed. Classification of operator. C operators can be classified into a number of categories. They includes arithmetical operator, relational operator, logical operator, and assignment operator. Okay, then operator is classified into following types. First one is arithmetical, second one is relational, logical, and assignment operator. Okay, then each one we have to discuss separately. Then next we will proceed. First is arithmetical operator. See, the operators which are used to perform arithmetical calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus are called arithmetical operation. Okay, when we want to find out the output using this plus, minus, into, divide, or modular operator, okay, then that operator is called arithmetical operator, and what expression we use, that is arithmetical expression. Understood? Then as an arithmetical operator we use plus, minus, into, divide, and modular, means there are 5 operators are there we use as a arithmetical operator. Okay, then next we will proceed. See, here some example I have written. First one, plus, you know for what we use. Plus we use to add the number, minus subtract the number, into multiply the number, divide we use to find the quotient, modular we use to find the remainder, plus increase by 1, minus decrease by 1. This all operator we use as an arithmetical operator. Okay, then next we will proceed. Next is classification of arithmetical operator. See, arithmetical operators are classified into 3 types. First one is unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operator. Okay, unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operator. Okay, then first one we will discuss unary operator. Unary operator, you know, unary operator is an operator which operates on one operand. Operand means variable. Okay, when we use a single variable in an expression with arithmetical operator, then that operator treat as a unary operator. Okay, that operator treat as an unary operator, that is it operates on itself. Okay, then unary operator understood when we use a single operand in an expression with an arithmetical operator. Okay, then that operator will be treated as unary operator. As an unary operator, we use plus, minus, plus plus, minus minus. You know the operation of this operator, yes or no? Plus we use to add the number, minus to subtract the number, plus plus we use to add by 1. Okay, plus plus we use to increase by 1, minus minus we use to decrease by 1. Then this all are unary operator. Okay, then next we will proceed. Next is unary increment and decrement operator. Okay, the unary increment and decrement operators are very useful in C language. They are extensively used in for, while and do while loop. Okay, in C language we will use this all loop, okay, to solve some problem. Then that time we will use this unary increment and decrement operator. Okay, the syntax of these operators is given below. See, increment operator, as an unary increment we use plus plus, as an unary decrement, okay, as an unary increment we use plus plus, as an unary decrement we use minus minus. The plus plus operator increases the value of the variable by 1. Okay, this plus plus will be increased by 1 and minus minus will be decreased by 1. Understood? Okay, then according to use of unary increment and decrement operators, it is divided into two types. Okay, then this unary increment or decrement operator will be divided into two types. First one is postfix operator and second one is prefix operator. Okay, first one is postfix operator, second one is prefix operator. Okay, then we will discuss about this. Then we will go to next. First part is postfix operator. See, in postfix operator the value of the operand is used first and then the operation of increment and decrement takes place. Okay, then in postfix operator we use the value of the variable first, after that we increase by 1 or decrease by 1. Then how we will identify which one is the postfix operator, which one is the prefix operator? See, in postfix operator we use the variable first, after that we use operator. See, here expression is a plus plus, here we use variable first, after that operator. Means this expression is called postfix expression. Means here we use postfix operator. Okay, then in case of postfix operator we use the value of the variable first, after that we increase or decrease it. Okay, for example, see, int ab a equal to 10. Okay, here we have declared a equal to 10, then b equal to a plus plus. Okay, b equal to a plus plus means a plus plus, the value of a plus plus will be first we use the value, after that we increase or decrease according to postfix operator. Then here we will use first 10, means the output of b will be 10. Understood? But after this step, okay, after this step the value of a will be increased by 1, means here it will be printed 11. Understood? Then the value of A will be 11 and the value of B will be 10 according to this instruction. Understood? Here output, program output is 11, 10 means A is 11, then B is 10. Okay, that is called postfix operator. Then next we will proceed. Prefix operator. Prefix operator. In prefix operator, the operation of increment or decrement takes place first, after which the new value of the variable is used. Understood? Means in case of postfix operator, we increase the value or decrease the value first. After that only we will use. Then how we will know which one will be the prefix operator? See, here we use the expression plus plus a. Means when we use the variable after operator. Okay, when we use variable after operator means in case of prefix operator we use operator first, after that variable, then that will be treated as prefix operator. Then what what will be the output of this example? A equal to 10. We have declared A equal to 10, B equal to A plus plus. Then what will be the value of A plus plus? See, according to prefix operator we increase the value first, after that we use. Means here it will be 11, means the output of B will be 11. Okay, the output of B will be 11 and the value of A also increased by 1, means it is also 11. Then A equal to 11 and B equal to 11. Understood? That is called prefix operator. Okay, then next is binary operator. The operators which operate on two operand. Okay, the operator which operates on two operand known as binary operator. See, when an expression we use two operand with an operator, with an arithmetical operator, then that operator will be treated as binary operator. As a binary operator we will use plus, minus, into, divide and modular. Means all arithmetical operator will be treated as binary operator. Understood? Then next is ternary operator. See, if any operator is used on three operands or variable is known as ternary operator. It can be represented with question mark and colon symbol. See, this question mark we will use as a print symbol and colon symbol we will use as a else. Understood? Okay, then these two symbol we will use, in ternary operator. It is also called as conditional assignment statement. Okay, this ternary operator is also called conditional assignment statement. Okay, then the syntax of ternary operator is output variable equal to test condition or test expression question mark expression 1 colon expression 2. Okay, then here this variable is the output variable. Means what will be the output of this expression? That output will be stored in this variable. Okay, then here another one is test condition. Means we will apply here one condition. Then if the condition is true, then it will be printed first expression. Understood? If the condition is true, then it will be printed first expression. If the condition is false, then it will be printed second expression. Okay, like this we will use this ternary operator. See one example. Here we have declared A equal to 5, B equal to 3. Okay, then max equal to a greater than b. This a greater than b is the test expression, and if this expression is true, then it will be printed a. If the expression is false, then it will be printed b. Okay, then here a greater than b, a is 5, b is 3, then 5 greater than 3, yes, yes means it will be printed a, means output will be a means 5, then the value of max will be 5, that is why output is 5. Understood? This is called ternary operator. Okay, then next we will proceed in next class. Okay, first you go through the content and check whether you are able to understand it or not. Okay, if any doubt you have, then your doubt you write in comment section. Okay, as a comment in this video. Then if you like my video, then you subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification. Okay, and also like this video, share this video with your friend and who want to learn C language. Then for today this much. Thank you. Have a good day.